The Russia-Ukraine war is witnessing a fresh wave of escalation. In a show of solidarity with the Ukrainians, the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrived in Kyiv on Tuesday, and this was an unannounced trip. The visit comes just weeks after the American Congress approved a $61 billion package of financial aid for Ukraine. And the visit is meant to reassure the Ukrainians of continued American support and flow of weapons as Russia continues to batter Ukraine's northeastern city of Kharkiv. Now, Kharkiv has become the latest flashpoint, while Kiev claims that it sees no risk of a ground invasion into Kharkiv. The images from the ground, though, tell a completely different story. Ukrainian National Police are rushing to evacuate hundreds of civilians from Kharkiv's border areas as Russian airstrikes continue to pound the region.
Some Vovchansk neighborhoods are not easy to get to due to constant shelling. However, the situation is stable and under control. We are evacuating people. It is fine.
The situation is very precarious as artillery shells land near police vehicles, but top officials say that they do not see any imminent threat. However, they do acknowledge that Kiev's troops are being stretched here.
We can say that we don't see any threat of assault on the city of Kharkiv or other problems. But the Russians are trying to stretch our troops, and if they succeed and have some success, they will develop them.
Intense skirmishes between the warring neighbors are also underway in northeastern Ukrainian town of Vovchansk. The latest push in the northeastern region has opened up a new war front. And this has added more pressure on the already overstretched Ukrainian forces. Now, according to Moscow, in the latest assault by the Russian forces that began on Friday last week, troops have captured over 40 to 50 square miles in the northeastern part of Ukraine's Kharkiv region. And this includes at least about 7 Ukrainian villages. Meanwhile, Ukraine has also carried out some fresh strikes on the Russian border city of Belgorod. The attack caused a building to collapse partially, killing 15 people. And according to Russia's emergency ministry, most of them were civilians. And 12, including 2 children, were rescued from the rubble. Now, this is the deadliest attack till date on Belgorod that's been launched by the Ukrainians. The American President Joe Biden, however, has now signed a bill that finally prohibits the American import of Russian enriched uranium. Now, this American act prohibits the United States from importing the unirradiated low-enriched uranium that is produced in the Russian Federation by a Russian entity, and it also includes measures to close loopholes. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.